Welcome back. We're now joined by Clarissa Thomas from the Lexington Public Library, who's been very busy these past few days talking about your grand reopening of the Makerspace.
Yes, we're very excited about the space.
For people who don't know, what is the Makerspace?
So a makerspace, it's one of those things, to play on words. The community, you're the maker, and we provide this space. So makers are artisans, artists, entrepreneurs who make items to sell. It can be crafters, and we provide space and equipment that most people may not have access to.
Is it good for all ages?
That particular space, our makerspace at Eastside, focuses on teens and adults.
And tell us a little bit about some of the pieces of equipment you have, because you say, you know, it's not always easy to get your hands on it. It's some pretty fancy stuff.
Yes, so we have excuse me, a large format printer where you can make your own banners. We have a large format laminator, which will be great for a plethora of things, but being a classroom teacher, I know that laminators can be expensive. It's a large one. We have a tabletop kiln for jewelry making. A CNC machine which does engraving on plastic and wood, 3D printers, things like that. I know I'm forgetting something, but people just need to come and check it out.
Exactly. And a lot of the things that you mentioned I didn't even know existed. Is there any like classes or any lessons, online lessons that I could take before stepping in there?
Yes, so we have open studio hours where you can drop in, and makers have their own project and they just need a space to complete it. We'll always have staff to ask questions and help with equipment. And then we'll also have classes and programs surrounding jewelry making. We have one coming up for screen printing and things like that.
Is there any cost involved with this for people who want to come check it out?
Minimal. So every maker gets $8 per month free, and then you get it's per milligram, like for the filament for the 3D printer. And we're not making any money. We're a public library, but it's to sustain the space and make sure that it's around for a long time so people can enjoy.
Could I bring my own crafts into that space?
Absolutely. During our open studio hours, and we're also having an open house starting tomorrow and Thursday from 3 to 5, so you should join us.
And what about at any of the other branches? I mean, it's not just this particular branch that has fancy stuff. There's a lot to feel good about at all the branches.
It is. We have our digital studio at our Northside branch, which is on Russell Cave Road. We also have our Clarissa Foundation STEAM Lab that opened earlier this year in March, and so there's a space for everyone, for the whole family.
That's great.
Paul, we got to start brainstorming businesses so we can go try it out in the Makerspace.
That's right.
Exactly.
You've been warned, Clarissa. Krista's going to be stopping by.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in, and congratulations on the reopening. That should be a lot of fun for a lot of people, including Krista.
Yes, absolutely. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.